In this video, we are going to see how to add Quickbase contacts to Mailchimp as subscribers. So let's say that you're using Quickbase, which is a cloud-based software where you can create custom applications. And here, every time a contact is added, then you want that the same contact should be created as a subscriber on Mailchimp, which is an email marketing platform. How can you do this? Again, you will have to integrate the two applications, Quickbase and Mailchimp, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. Here, your trigger application would be Quickbase, action application would be Mailchimp. Now, how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, here we have reached the landing page of this software. On the right hand side, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, simply sign in. If you are the new user, click on this tab, sign up. It won't take more than 2 minutes. And also at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. So now I'm going to click on sign in as I'm an existing user over here. And here we have reached the all applications page. Let's click on access now for Pabbly Connect as we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect software. And here we have reached the dashboard of this application. On the right hand side, we can see a tab create workflow. Let's click on this. As we do that, a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now here my objective is that every time a contact is added in Quickbase, then automatically that contact should be added as a subscriber to Mailchimp. Here Quickbase is a low-code database and application development platform, whereas Mailchimp is an email marketing platform. So now I'm going to click on create. Now as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One is trigger, another one is action. Triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens and action is do this. Basically action here is the response of our trigger application. Here my trigger application would be Quickbase. So I'm going to click on this. And now the trigger event. So this is the event that will make my workflow start. So here it would be to configure contact webhooks. So basically this will trigger when a contact is added, deleted or modified. So I'm going to click on this. And here we have received a webhook URL which is going to act as a bridge to connect Pabbly Connect with Quickbase so that Pabbly Connect can have access to the information. So now I'm going to copy this. And then we have to follow the steps mentioned below so that we can set up this connection. So now I'm going to take you to my Quickbase account. I have already logged in here. You can create applications here. So I have already created this app, test app. I'm going to click on this. So once done, here we have to go to customer table. So you can see that I've already created a contact and now I'm going to create another one. So I'm going to take you to settings. So once we are here, let's go to webhooks and now let's click on new webhook. So as we reach here, so we have to name our webhook. So let it be webhook #2. Now if you want to add a description, you can do that. Now when a customer is, so when do you want this webhook to run? So when a customer is modified, added, deleted, modified or added, modified or deleted, added or deleted, or modified, added or deleted. So you have got different actions over here. I want to add a contact, so I'm going to select added. Now let's say that you wish to have the 3 actions. So every time a customer or the contact is modified, added or deleted, you want this workflow to run. So you can select this. Later you can apply filters and routers if you want to go with specific actions. So once this is done, we have to here paste the endpoint URL that we have received through Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to copy this, go back here and paste this over here. So once done, what is the HTTP method? So here you can see it is written that the HTTP method has to be selected as post and message format has to be selected as JSON. So here I'm going to select it as post and the message format would be JSON. Once done, the message header. So here you can see that use content type as key and application JSON as value in message header field. So I'm going to copy this As I do that, I go back and here I'm going to paste. Now go back to Pabbly Connect. Then this has to be taken as value. So I'm going to copy this, go back here and paste this over here. So once this is done, now the message body. So again, I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. Here it is written in message body field, choose the fields and markers you want and pass it in JSON format like this. So we are going to select this, copy, go back to test app and here I'm going to paste this. Once we have done this, now basically these are all the keys that you wish to have. So let's say that to create a contact in Quickbase, I want to have first name, last name, then I also wish to have the email address and mobile number. So how do you do it? So this is like it starts with the bracket and it always has to close with a bracket. Now you have to put double inverted commas, then write first name without a space in between, put a colon. Again, you have to write an inverted comma. From here, you have to select the field. So it's the first name. See, this is how it will appear. Then you want last name, follow the same process. And here, I'm going to choose last name. So here it is. Then let's say I wish to have the email address. So I'm going to put double inverted commas. Then I'm going to write email, close it with double inverted comma, put a colon, and then again put double inverted comma, go to choose fields and markers and look for email. So here it is. And then you have to close it with double inverted comma and put a comma. Once done, what is the last thing that I need? So I wish to have the contact number. So here is the contact number. And okay, so here's the contact number. Now once I have written this, I'm going to put double inverted comma, then a colon. Again, I open this with double inverted comma, go here and look for mobile number. Here it is. And I'm going to close this with double inverted comma, put a comma, and then this is our event. This is the event. Basically, this is added, modified or updated. Now remember this thing. Here I have written contact number and here you can see it is mobile number. So it will also always appear as mobile number in our final format. Now it is written that the webhooks can be edited or copied by all admins in the app. Any user specific URLs or credentials you enter will be visible here. Once this is done, I'm going to click on save. And here you can see that my webhook has been created. This is the webhook, webhook 2. Now we are going to go back to Pabbly Connect and here it is saying that now you have to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response and we can get an affirmation that our integration is complete. So now I'm going to go back to Quickbase and here we are going to click on this plus icon and we are going to click on customer. Now here we have to create a new customer, a contact. So let's say the first name here is test, the last name here is demo. Then we have the email address which is testdemo@pabblytudes.com. And then we have the mobile number. Let's say it is this. I'm going to click on save and close. So here it is saying that the customer has been saved. If I take you here, customer table. So you can see that we have created another customer. The name is test demo. This is the email address and we have the mobile number. So going back to Pabbly Connect, let's see if we have received the API response. Here it is. This is the last name, the first name, event, which is add, then the email address, and then we have the contact number. This is just a demo number. Now, what do I want? With this contact, a subscriber should be created in Mailchimp. So I'm going to add my next action application, which is Mailchimp. Let's click on this. And the action event here would be to add a new member with custom fields. Let's click on this and click on connect. So as we do that here, Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the Mailchimp account. Now to set up this connection, I'm going to click on add new connection. So here we need token and data center to set up this connection. Now how can you find this token? Token is basically your API key, which you can find once I take you to Mailchimp. So this is my Mailchimp account and here we have to go to the profile icon. Let's click on this, then go to profile. Once you're here, we have to go to extras and here you can see the API keys. Now as I take you down, click on create a key. And then again, this is the key that you have just created. I'm going to copy this. Go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. Now we need the data center. So data center, understand, like if you're here and this is your URL, so this US6 is your data center. So I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. Now let's click on save to set up this connection. So here we can see that Mailchimp is now connected with Pabbly Connect. And now we are supposed to map this information. Mapping means that if I wish to add the email address here and as I click on this, it will show me the previous step where I already have the information and I have to just retrieve it over here. How would I do this? So I'll click on this step and this is the email address and you can see that it has been mapped. Why is mapping important? Because if we do not map, then it will take the manually written data and every time the workflow runs, it will never take the new data. It will always be confined to the manually written data. That is why mapping is important. Now, if you wish to add a tag, you can do that. And then we have the interest. I'm going to just leave it blank. And then we have the first name. So let's click on this. Click on step 1. This is our first name. Then the last name. So this is our last name. Then we have the mobile number and here is the mobile number. Let's click on save and send test request. So here we can see that we have received the response which basically says that this user is now created as a new subscriber in Mailchimp. So taking you to Mailchimp account. So here we are going to go to all contacts. So once we are here, so this is our new subscriber. You can see that it has been subscribed and these are the details, which basically means that this integration is a success. But we also need to check this in real time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Quickbase and here I'm going to add a new contact. So let's say the first name here is dummy123. The last name is 0123 and the email address is dummy0@pabblytuts.com. And then we have the mobile number. Let's click on save and close. And as we do that, what should happen? Automatically, this particular contact should be added as a subscriber in Mailchimp. So taking you to Mailchimp now, I'm going to refresh this page. And here you can see that a contact has been created as a subscriber. So this basically means that our entire integration process is a success. And now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect to understand what we have done. So here our trigger application was Quickbase and our trigger event was configure contact webhooks. Our action application was Mailchimp and our action event was add new member with custom fields. I hope this is very much clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow given in the description box of this video. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any other integration that you wish to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.